Hi everyone, this is Devon from Devon's Spiritual Quest, and this is day 9 of Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot Challenge. And here are my top 5 decks on my wish list that I hope to get this year. These are the ones that I want next. The first one, as you can see, is the GBM Moon Tarot by Patrick Valenza. Now, I wanted this deck for a really long time, and it was on my wish list for probably a couple of years now, but I was really interested in his inspiration behind each image and why he put various things in the image. And I know there's a bit of reflection, but I don't know if you can see, but the cards are quite interesting and they're a little bit different. So I was really keen for a guidebook, and I knew it was coming, and it's out and it's beautiful. It's full color, it's luscious. I've seen pictures of it, but both the kit and the deck itself together makes it quite expensive, and I bought quite a lot of decks in 2016, so I'm holding off on getting some of these decks in 2017. The next deck on my wish list is this one. It is Gabby Angus West's Bonfire Tarot, and I have loved this deck for a really long time. And I wanted it, and it was an independently published deck, and I think by the time I decided I wanted to get it, it was out of print. And I had money when it was first released by Schiffer Publishing on Book Depository. I ummed and ahed about it, but I finally went to get it. That time, the first lot of Book Depository listings were out of stock. It is available now, but post-Christmas and a couple of birthdays, I need to hold off on this deck as well. So hopefully I'll get this for myself for my birthday. The next deck on my wish list is the Starchild Tarot, and I'm not sure about this deck. I love it. I love the artwork. I love the book from what I've seen of YouTube videos and reviews, but I had the same feeling about the Fountain Tarot. I couldn't wait to get it into my hands, and both of these decks worked out to be $90 to $100 or over $100 by the time you worked out the conversion rates and the shipping. I actually think the Starchild is a little bit cheaper. I think it's $80 by the time it gets to Australia. And I was really, really disappointed with the Fountain Tarot. And most of my decks are out somewhere. They're out of their boxes, breathing. They're either on a shelf or on my working space or on the piano. But the the Fountain Tarot is sitting in a box still. And I pull it out every now and again, and I try and use it and feel very disappointed with it, and I put it back in and it just sits there. So I'm thinking about giving it away. I therefore am very, very nervous about getting this deck. So I've held off on it. I don't know if I'll ever get it because it is so expensive to get it here. But the Akashic version, which is the one that I want, is still on my wish list. The next deck on my wish list is the Tarot of the She. And I think by now you're going to start realising that my taste is quite eclectic. I love all different types of artwork, and I really like the look of this one, and I've coveted it for ages. This is probably the one that I'm going to get next. You can get it on Book Depository. It is not that expensive, so this is probably going to be my next deck. I was almost going to get it the last time I bought a deck, but at the last minute I decided to get the Raven's Prophecy Tarot, and I'm so glad I got it because I love it, but I'm pretty sure that this is going to be my next deck. And this is the Oracle of the Echoes, and it's by Anna Turian. You can find her on Instagram. Her shop is on Etsy, and I love this deck. I adore it. There's something about it. I'm really, really drawn to it. But once again, it's independently published, and it isn't that expensive when you think about it in terms of US dollars. But when you convert it to a not so great Australian dollar and add $20, $30 shipping to it, it ends up being quite an expensive deck for an Oracle deck. And so this is on my wish list. I think I will eventually get it. but it's one of those ones that I think has to be for a special occasion. So that's it. These are my 5. There's an honorable mention, the Wisdom Keepers Oracle. You've seen a black and white version on one of my previous videos. If you're interested, it's probably the second video that I've posted. That's day 2 of the 31-day tarot challenge. And I want the color version. So once again, it's not a very expensive deck. But once you convert it to the US dollars, I think it ends up being about $40 or $50, $55 for the Oracle deck. But I will get that one as well. But because I have one copy, I'm not in a hurry for it. But that is definitely on my wish list. That's it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.